Guys, welcome back to DANIA. Today's video, I'm doing one thing. I'm making this sort of a shop, gazebo shop, pavilion. I don't know what I can call this, but let's just say it's a gazebo shop. I saw these in Tivoli Gardens, or like something that is like in the same style, sort of, with like a 2-floor gazebo with like glass around it, and then you have the shop on below, and I make a fake stairway and then some fake chairs, tables, and put some animatronics on the top so it doesn't look super empty. But that's kind of the plan today, guys. I want to fill out this area, so I thought I could, if I made something that has like a lot of glass too, and kind of had the same style or vibe as the botanical garden, so this area kind of is dedicated to that big build. Because I didn't want it to be super different from that, so this area kind of feels like it's a whole thing in its own. And also, of course, with a lot of people walking around, this area will be filled up a lot. I think, as I said, this is probably gonna be one of the most active areas in the whole park. It has so many shops here. It has a coaster, and a lot of rides as well. The only thing I need to do at this area is just the fills, basically, now. I still need to make that maze, which is probably gonna be something I record as well. I don't know if it's gonna be a long or a short episode, but nonetheless, I definitely gonna record it and show you guys that. And hopefully, when that video comes out, the next video can be a park tour, because then I finish this area, and I think I might as well just finish it before I show you guys around. And also, I have a little bit of trouble with my recording software, so sometimes it makes a lot of stutter and lag in my recordings, so it's very difficult to make that park tour, because it's just super laggy, and I've tried to figure out what, and I'm still working on how to fix it, but for some reason it just wasn't work for me at all. But I will get the bottom to this. I will figure out the issue, because it really annoys me a lot. So but anyways, I probably put this shop on the workshop. I still need a little bit of detailing, like the interior. I don't do a lot of interior at all, basically. I'm just making it ready for some stuff to do. And I was struggling a lot with the top of this build here. I really didn't know what to do. Because when I made the roof, which I make with the brackets, I didn't know how to end it, like on the top. So I used a lot of time try to figure out which kind of spire or top I could have on this building, and I ended up just using the normal stucco chimney, which you will see, because it wasn't too big, and it kind of just faded in with the atmosphere around, and also to the build itself. You may think it's a little, it looks a bit too much when you see at the end where I placed a lot of these. I placed 3 around, so it kind of like fills up the area here. And I think when I had made this gazebo shop, having these all the way around kind of makes the area, as I said. And maybe I even use them in another area in the park, or one at least. You see me place ice cream shop in it, a Cosmic Cow. And the other 2, I'm having a milkshake and then a gelato or a gelato shop. So it's kind of like very refreshments you can get here in the heat. I'm not gonna have any more rides here, guys. I have the Grand Carousel. I have the Top Spin, it's called, the Drop Tower, and the I can't even remember what it's called. The one that spins you around. It came with the vintage pack. I have those 4 rides, and I have the People Mover and the water coaster. So I don't think I need any more here, actually. I think a lot of people is gonna come and walk here as well. One thing I did try to do when I was building these was not to build them above the site of the botanical garden in that way that I want the botanical garden to peek out. Or not peek out, peek a little bit between all this so you actually see it. But who am I kidding? This building is so big that you can see it from China almost. Yeah, I think nonetheless that this area is gonna look quite nice. You also see I do a little bit of fiddling all over, just adding a little bit of touches here and there. And I'm probably gonna make 1 or 2 more midway games that I'm gonna have placed like in the middle here somewhere, just to fill up the void. I also place a little bit of picnic tables all around, just giving that nice vibe. Also, where the waterfall is, I did a little bit of backstage stuff. Added a little bit of some scaffolding, some stairways, a little bit of a roof as well. Put that down on animatronics so it feels like there are someone working there, like behind the waterfall. And I also need to I need to spice it a little bit more up, that waterfall for sure, because it's kind of plain right now. So that's also one of the things that I will need to do. Also, I need to make a rest of the dog ride section of the water coaster. That's not gonna be super long, I guess. And also just finish the last part as well, where the station is. So there's still a little bit of more stuff to do here, but I think, guys, that I'm gonna finish this area, take my time with it, and take my time to fix whatever it is causing my recording to stutter and lag. Yeah, so that's something I need to look into, and hopefully I can give you guys that part tour sooner than later, or than I expected, because I really want to show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing, but I also just want to show you guys so it's a nice experience for you guys. I don't want to go into my own park and actually show how much it lags, but again, it's not the park itself, it's the recording software that does this issue for me. And I really don't know what it is. I tried to reinstall a lot of the stuff and do a lot of the settings, watch videos, and I just don't seem to know what it is. Maybe it's my CPU or GPU that are just overworking or something, I don't know. Nonetheless, I'm definitely also gonna get a better rig at some point, because it's very sickening to work on this park or have your recording software and you just know that now I have to go in and this is just gonna annoy the hell out of me. So yeah, as I say, I don't have the best rig, but it works sometimes, and sometimes it's just annoying. But anyways, it is what it is. I'll try figure it out. I'm actually quite satisfied on the roof I did on this building. It's not super impressive, but I really do like how it looks on the building. Something I also want to explain, if you guys were wondering, you saw me put down those canopies. The canopies are made for the realistic illusion of that you have this canopy you can roll in and out. So when people are sitting there and if it's raining, whatever, there's a sun. So it's kind of like a sunshade for people sitting there. So it might look a little bit off when you see it on this way, but as soon as I place down the guests or the animatronics around it, it makes a little bit more sense, for that matter. I would say that, because I can see if you people think it looks a little bit of random, yeah. And I also have a question for you guys. I know there's a lot of them out there, but I was just curious if you guys would love to see a custom roof tutorial from me. All people have their different ways of building custom roofs. Some people use different pieces and so on and so on. And I do really like making custom roofs. And I've made a lot. So my question to you guys is, would you see that tutorial if I made it for you? I mean, it can always just be there in the back, and always have it for people to come and look at it, because the game has evolved since the last 2 years, and new tutorials never hurts, right? So that was just a little question thing I wanted to ask you guys about, because I really wanted to give you guys a tutorial on how to do it, if that's so, because I would love to contribute to the community of something I'm doing, and give you guys some tips and tricks of that. So yeah, give me a holler, guys, if that's something you're interested in, because then I would definitely do it for you guys. I think that I am about to end it here, guys, before I put some music on, and we'll return later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got the things said that I needed to say, and I will of course say a little bit more stuff in the end, where I've done a little bit more. So yeah, guys, hope you will enjoy the speed build and the music, of course, and I will get back to you guys in the end. Bye. guys, welcome back. Jumping straight into it, you saw here, we go to the stairway that I made. It's because I did try a lot of different ways off camera and actually also on camera. So I had like 2 or 3 clips of me failing on the stairway. So I thought, why just try, and then if I had it in the groove, then I just push the recording button. So I did here, guys. So it just jumped straight into it, and it's not the perfect stairway, but it's the stairway that I could fit here. And yeah, I needed a stairway so people could get up there, because you can't really get up there from the inside, because it's like it's like mainly just a place where you go up to enjoy whatever you are drinking. Nothing else. And then I'm probably gonna add a little, maybe a piano or something inside, just to fill up all the space that are in there, so it doesn't look super empty when you walk by it. So that's probably stuff I'll do off camera. Now I didn't want it to have a long video, so I just felt like I could make a video for you where I'm making like the base. I also duplicate this building, as I said. I duplicated 2 more times, place it around the little plaza here, kind of like to fill up all the bare spots I have, and kind of to get some atmosphere going on. And I think with 1 or 2 more midway games, this area will look quite good. You also experienced a little bit of all of a sudden there were like flower beds and trees where I was building, and that's mainly because as I said, sometimes I stop recording and go and do stuff off camera just to fill up the necessary areas that needs it. So, and also you saw me struggle with the bench and chairs for the animatronics. And one thing that really annoys me is that they have that box under them. So, because I made that glass floor with some frames, and now the animatronic box, you can see it, but yeah, it's only if you're nitpicking and you go like straight below the glass floor and look up, then you see the square gray box it has. But anyways, it is what it is. We can't really do anything about it. I'm also fiddling a little bit around, guys, here at the end, trying to add a little bit more of touches and stuff. I don't really know. I think in this area, this area is probably one of the most realistic areas in the park. It has a nice realistic vibe to it, and of course, I don't know if you would see such a big greenhouse in a park. You see a few sometimes. They're mainly just circle shaped and have this big spire. So yeah, I'm quite satisfied on how this area has turned out, and I think the next video will probably be me trying to finish that maze thing that I've been planning in my head for a few days now. I just need the kick to get in there and start on it. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as I said, this build would be on the workshop. I will give you guys a heads up when it's on the workshop, add it in maybe the next video or so, in the comments below, or in the description below. I will put it there. And I'm really satisfied on the build, guys. I think that this build makes a nice vibe to the area, and with a little bit more people and a little bit more stuff here and there, I think that this area is gonna look quite neat. And I think when I'm finished it, that I'll give you guys a little cinematic view on it all. I think that would be quite cool. So yeah, guys, I think that is it. I do appreciate you for watching, guys, as I always say, and I always do. It means a lot. Give me your thoughts on how you think this area looks, and how you think this build looks. And of course, I'm always up for suggestions and feedback, criticism, whatever you guys have of comments or feedback to me. I would love to hear it, guys. So yeah, I hope you have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.